FC25 is not too far away now, so it is now time to look at the SPFL's highest rated players. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland 90. Today we're quickly just going to run through the top rated players from the Scottish Premiership. Now, I believe there's an additional Scottish Women's Premiership in this year's game, which is kind of cool if you're into that, whether you can do that on career mode or whatnot, or whether it's just a normal league, then I don't really know. If somebody wants me to do it, then you know what, I will do it, but for now we're just going to focus on the men's Scottish Premiership, because that's what I care about, that's what I'll be playing. Obviously I'll be doing another career mode with Hearts, and this year I guarantee I will be winning something. However, I'm up for doing a Scottish Women's League if you guys want to see that, even if it's not a career mode. If it's just like a one-off league, then I'm happy to do it. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments. But we're going to look through the top rated players. I don't know how many pages we're going to go through. I'm not going to go through every single player. Probably just go through the silvers and golds. I mean, I don't really see the point of going through all the bronzes, but whatever. Look, here we've got the first four, and no surprise, it is Celtic players, and obviously James Tavernier. So we have Schmeichel 80, McGregor 79, Tavernier 78, Kyogo 77, in that order. So we're going down one by one: 80, 79, 78, 77. Do I agree with these ratings? I mean, I think Tav deserves 78 based on recent seasons. Is he still performing at a 78 rated player? Is he a 78 rated player this season? Absolutely not. But the majority of these ratings are based on last year, and when you consider how many goals he scored last year, I think it's fair enough. Alright, this season he'd probably be getting nowhere near a 78, but based on last season, I'd say it's fair. I think Schmeichel's fair. I think McGregor's fair. I think Furuhashi should be a little bit higher, but, you know, he didn't have a great goal-scoring season last year, so you can almost understand why he's not that high. Right, up next, we have Carter Vickers, 77, Butland, 77, Hatate, 76, and Proper, 76. I think Carter Vickers could get a little bit higher. I think he could be a 79, maybe even an 80. Butland, I think, was good last season. Maybe he should be a bit higher. Hatate, for me, is better than a 76. I would also have him a little bit higher. Proper, don't know much about him. From what I have seen so far, I'm not overly convinced he's that great, but I'm not going to complain about a 76 because, like I said, I'm not too sure if he is that good or not after all. So I think these ratings are fair, but I do think Vickers, Butland and Hatate all could have been like one or two ratings higher. And then we move in to the last of the golds, and we have Johnston 75, Raskin 75, and somehow, believe it or not, we've got Lauren Shankland, a rare gold card, 75, and this is the first time that I can remember ever, that a non-Old Firm player got a gold card. I don't ever remember seeing that. I don't think it's ever been seen before. Probably never be seen again. Lauren Shankland, 75. Based on last season, it's fair. You could argue, could be a little bit higher. Based on this season, he'd be nowhere near a 75. So, yeah, is what it is. Lauren Shankland, 75. And, yeah, hopefully he's good because I'll be looking forward to using him. We're moving into silvers now with Palmer, 74. Diomande, 74. Yilmaz, 74. Maida, 74. Danilo, 74. Barami, 74, Hadji, 74, Taylor, 74, Tierney, 74, Suter, 74, Forrest, 74. A lot of Old Firm players there, just missing out on gold cards. All these ratings seem reasonable to me. I'd maybe have Hadji as a 75, 76. Also, Daisen Maida, I would have a bit higher. I would have Daisen Maida, like a 76, 77. He starts for Japan, you know, he plays for Japan. I think he should be higher, but it is what it is. He's not. Got Scales, 73, Ida, 73, Kuhn, 73, Sterling, 73, Dessel, 73, and Balogun, 73. I mean, they all seem pretty fair to me. I've no real complaints. I think they're about right. Alright, let's move in to the next page then, and we have the new signing, Ernie Engels, who's a 72. Which is a bit low, but I mean, he is young, he's going to grow. Got Bernardo, 72, Devlin, 72 for Hearts, another Hearts player in there mixing up. Johnson, 72. We have new signing Trusty, 72. Danny Armstrong for Kilmarnock, 72. I think that's fair. I think Danny Armstrong is pretty good, and it's nice to see a Kilmarnock player up there. Got Kent, 72. Lawrence, 72 as well. Sander Clark, 72. So Sander Clark rated higher than Craig Gordon this year. And, you know, he was the Hearts #1, probably deserves that. Moving into 71s, we've got Connor Barron, Matondo, Ewan, Benenjami, Ralston, Rolls, Dow, Nisbet, who Aberdeen just signed, Halkett, Boyle, Mackay, Craig Gordon. A lot of Hearts players in there, and rightfully so. Hearts' third best team last season. I think we deserve to have quite a lot of silvers. Now you move in to the 70s. You've got Cortez, Naroki, Clarkson, McGrath, Kingsley, and Newell. Again, another Hearts player in there. Clarkson's young and he's a 70. He's going to be a good player in FIFA, I think. Definitely, he must have a lot of potential. I think you could probably get Clarkson into the 80s. Right, let's move into the 69 players then. You've got Hefty up next. Got Hefty, we have Duke, we have McCowan, the new Celtic player. I got Yang in there, Forrest, 69. We've got Nelson, 69, Boyce, 69. I'm surprised that Boyce still gets a 69. That seems a little bit high in my opinion. Shinnie, a 69, which is... I think Shinnie's good. I think Shinnie deserves to be in the 70s, to be honest. You got Carey, 69. And then that is that. Moving into 68, you got Fargas, the new Rangers signing. Neuenhoff. Got Welsh in there as well, as we get some ads popping up here for whatever reason. You got then 68, you got Epita, Levitt, Atkinson, Stamp, Danda, Mitov. I think Mitov could be a little bit higher. I think he's been a good goalkeeper and he's performing well for Aberdeen. Spittle, 68, Grant, 68. You can definitely see this list dominated here by Hearts players. O'Hara, 68, and Devlin, 68. Then moving into 67, you've got McCausland, Rubicic, Sokler, McKenzie, Guy, Miller. Lots of Aberdeen players coming in now. You can see Aberdeen probably going to be by far the fourth best team. I would imagine. I think they'll be head and shoulders above everyone else. I think Hearts might actually be a 3-star team in this game, depending on the ratings I've seen so far. 67 for Silla, you got Strain, Casey, Kennedy, and then 66 you got Miller, Mayo, Phillips, Sinsalo, King, Oda, Kwan, Bursuk, Doyle Hayes, Bashuri, Amos, Walton, Finlay, Kelly, Caden, Tanzer. I thought Kelly might have got rated a little bit higher because he went to Rangers. So sometimes they just rate you higher for that reason alone. But here, no, he's only a 66. Obita, Bain, Shaughnessy, Kelchins, Days, Salazar, Watson, Kesakanen, and we're getting into the 65s now, and I don't think there'll be many silver players left. Let's see though. Let's go through. Got Trantris, Lowry, Campbell, Cameron. We must be approaching the end. Bishuin, Kenny, Shaw, Lyons, McGuinness, McCrory. Pretty low for McCrory actually, 65 only. That's a bit strange. Ayunga, Sprangler, Slatery, Portals, Fassell, Nicholson, McGee, Wright, McGinn, Fraser, Gallagher, Babunski, McDonald, Robertson, Halliday. Andy Halliday, still a silver in there. Watkins and Carson, the final silver before we move into the bronze. And you can see that Boateng is the highest bronze, and obviously he's a Hearts player. So there you go, guys. There's your ratings there. Like I said, I'm not going to go through them all. Just going through the golds and the silvers. It looks like there's been a decent increase for Hearts this season, so I'm happy about that. Obviously getting a gold card, getting a bunch of players 70 or above, which is really good. And yeah, hopefully that means I can have a better career mode this time around with Hearts. No excuses now, good team. A gold card player in Shankland. I will be expecting to perform, and I better perform or else questions will be getting asked. Anyway guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Been Scotland 90. Thanks for watching. Till then though, peace.